Now you may be asking, Aisha, are you really gonna sew a whole fashion week outfit in a week?
Who do they think they are? I've given the best years
Yes, I am.
of my life to this place, and they think they can just fire
Aisha, do you know anything about sewing?
me like that? Like trash? I don't think so.
SpongeBob?
A little bit. Enough. I've hemmed a dress and made a skirt. All you gotta know, right? This is my Valley Village haul, and this is my sewing machine. I believe I'm a woman of many talents. A master of maybe none, but many talents nonetheless. So my plan is to make this into a cute little top. I will thread the tie through the loopholes to give a cute little neckline. And then I'm actually planning on turning this plain old button up into a skirt. I want to take the arms and kind of sew them into a bow and stick it on the side. Something a little like, you know? I will need to learn how to tie a tie. Maybe not. I might just tie it and cut it and glue it on and make it look good. But let's get into it. There's my mark. And that's where I'm going to cut them. I am going to make sure that they're lined up on the hem. So I may not know a lot about sewing. I may not know a lot about sewing. I may know that you need space, and which I do have. I did not have a bunch of space before this. Okay. I got these scissors as a Christmas present. And you may be thinking, Aisha, that's a lame Christmas present. Get lost. It's not. These are so sharp. They cut so nice. The other thing I was realizing while doing this endeavor, I have a lot of fabric left. And for anyone who actually sews who's watching this video, I know you're thinking, hey girl, where's your seam ripper? That's a great question. I don't know. As soon as, well, here's my little pant. As soon as I started this endeavor, I was like, I don't know where half of my sewing shit is. And I do have another side if I fuck up this side, so. Ah, shit, there's a pocket on it. Fuck. Shit, I didn't think about that. Shit. My original photo did not have a pocket on it. It's fine, we continue. Let's just give her a go. Okay, so if I kind of like keep this, I like this. So I think I have to continue cutting. Oh my god, this is gonna slice so hard. And then I could just kind of sew this. This is how I sew. I just like kind of cut things and pin things, and then I eventually like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut the other leg, and then I'll probably just end up taking it in. Okay, other leg, done. These pants were $12.99. Now they're worth half of that. We actually have shorts because I left the crotch in. So, again, I go to put my my shorts on. Okay. I'm gonna cut the project. Boom. Now we have a skirt. Super cute. I actually always wanted to be a fashion designer when I grew up. My dream is to go to a fashion week. When I got the invite, I quite literally cried. I was about to throw up, if we're being transparent. Where are my pins? I had a whole bunch. I saw them. They were living in a jar. Here they are. $1 for pins. And this is where the magic happens. This is also where you get stabbed 8 times. So do be careful if you are using this as a tutorial to follow along, which I wouldn't recommend because I'm not very good at sewing. Actually, that's a lie. I have made many things. This will be part of one of my largest accomplishments. And you're gonna watch me put this together and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that is so easy. That's not true. It wasn't easy. I'm gonna cut this video and it's only gonna be like 30 minutes long. This operation is gonna take at least 3 hours. Fun fact, I also wanted to be a YouTuber when I was younger. I have like the intro clips from when I made my younger sister do them with me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about snow. Snow is a really cool topic because here in Alberta, there's snow. It's May and there's snow.
I thought it'd be really cool if we did it outside in the snow without wearing a coat, because obviously YouTube people don't wear coats. That's cringe. Okay, that's one side done, if you can see. Okay, so this is it. I have put my pins in. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the shape. And what we do with that is I flip it inside out. No, this is not why it's called a thrift flip. Oh my god, I might have to cut that. And then, theoretically, I have mini top. I can't put on mini top unless I cut the sides off because they're all in here. I probably could. Hold on. I like to try it this way before I cut stuff because I don't work with patterns or anything. So if I do have it messed up, if I do have it messed up, then I kind of just go back and take pins out. Whereas if I cut fabric off, then I have to sew fabric back on, which I'm not that great at yet. So I pray I don't stab myself. This is tight. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Oh, I'm nervous for my eyes. No, I'm nervous for my eyes. Okay, theoretically, this looks fire. Hell yeah. Oh, I think this is gonna be so cute. Now we have this. This could be a skirt, but it's going to be a top, actually. I know it's gonna be a top. Okay, here we go again. I'm still scared. I'm still terrified, actually. I'm so excited. Here we go. They're less like abrasive now. They're less in my face to get me. I'm being stabbed. How will I get this off? I wish I had safety pins. I really just want to try it on. Did I just go for it? No. We ball. We ball. Who was stabbing me? Where are you? It's you. I don't really need you. Oh. That was Tag. Was it you? It was you. You're just dumb. You can leave. Oh, it was totally getting me. Okay. Here we go. We ball again. You know what? If I put it on. Oh, fuck. I'm right on my eyebrow. So my camera cut out. I did get it on though. And I think I slayed. I kind of like this. I might cut it and actually like fold it to make that cute triangle.
Okay, so at this point, I was done talking to the camera. I had to lock in. This is literally the night before I leave. So the flight was at 6 in the morning, which means we had to get there at like 3, which means we had to leave where I live at 1. And I'm going to say I had a client till at least 2 p.m. So it's like 2:30, maybe 3, and I'm just starting the rest of my outfit. So I bought this button down, and I guess I bought this button up, and I was going to turn it into my skirt, but I fought with it in my bathroom for a good hour, I'm going to say, and I could not figure out how to get it to work. So then I decided I was going to make it into pants with the remaining pant legs I had. So I basically cut the shirt in half, which I do regret doing because it was a nice shirt and I could have just worn it regularly if I wasn't going to wear it, but it's fine. I cut the shirt in half. I safety pinned it to the pants to make sure it looked good because, of course, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it looked good enough, but I ended up not doing that. So this like stretchy gray fabric, because I don't know how to sew on like zippers or buttons, nor did I have zippers or buttons. I'm about 2 Red Bulls in at this point, and it's just pure adrenaline running through me. The clock is ticking. I have to go to my mom's house because that's who I was flying out with at like 9. She's coming to pick me up. And I don't have enough time. I should have done this earlier, but I am a crazy procrastinator and I should have done it earlier. So this is me. I'm trying to make shorts out of this like stretchy fabric I found. I've never made shorts in my life. I've never made pants in my life. I've only literally hemmed pants. So this was incredible of me to decide to do this. I eventually did slice my finger open on my sewing machine. I like ran it kind of through. It didn't like sew me up, which was fine, but it did leave like a nice little cut. Yeah. Anyways, back to my shirt story. There is no shirt story. Just me trying to sew. These are my shorts. Look, they're all done and so pretty. So my shirt to pant design didn't work. So I decided to take the bottom half. Okay, the shorts are ugly. The shorts literally look like a diaper. Like if I were to show you the pants without the skirt over top that I made, it looks so ugly. Like they're frumpy. There's actually a hole in the butt. Like they're disgusting. But I needed something to hold up the pant legs because the pant legs weren't long enough because I used top half to make my shirt. So I decided to make a skirt out of the button up. I don't know why I keep calling it a button down. Like a bust down. So I'm making my skirt, and I don't even know how I pleated it. I pleated the sides to make it fit a little bit better, because I didn't want to cut it apart and sew it back together because I liked that it had the like cuts in it that made it look like a dress shirt. Yeah. And then I realized that I did my shorts wrong and I had to seam rip everything. But this is the final look. This is what I made in hours before I left for the flight. I wish I could show you the bottoms better. But, yeah, this is it. So, I hope you enjoyed my vlog. Bye.